It's time for the NBA Live. And you look across the NBA landscape, Stan, a lot of turnover in the summer.
Yeah, Kevin, it takes a few weeks just to get used to seeing coaches and players in different spots around the league. And it'll take some time for those players and coaches to adjust as well.
Well, MP has made it a point to become the best player in his conference. And he's let everyone know about it, too. He wants in that game badly.
You love the gamesmanship. MP putting it out there. I mean, we've all heard the big statements in the past, and MP going after this is only natural, but it is hard to back up. And so far, he's done it. The question for the future, how nasty will it get as he continues to face teams and players who want nothing more than to shut MP down?
Now, we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Kuminga out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's Christie. Then it's Flag. And it's Irving at the point guard position. And for all of you magazine fans out there, MP's going to be gracing the cover of the next issue of 2K Magazine.
Not a surprise to see him on there the way that he's been playing. I'm sure there'll be a large write-up of MP as well. Always fun to see a different side of MP when he's off the court giving those interviews. MP looking solid from there.
And here are the Mavericks now. 4-point game. You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength. But he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is, for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Irving. For the screen on MP. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Christie.
His goal is to make an impact all over the floor. Irving can be a headache for mid-range.
MP passes to Wembanyama. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. And he's got his first chance at the line here. He throw good, Wembanyama.
Considered by many to be the best prospect since LeBron James, Wembanyama seems determined to reach his full potential.
Christie has the open look, gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Warriors just played phenomenal. He picked up 38 points, and his passing was huge in that game, finding ways to involve his teammates. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Thanks as always, Allie, for that great report. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
Substitution on the floor.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first. Fox a screen on Johnson. MP, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Pass to Johnson. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Bryant. Spurs trail by 4. MP finds Cornette. On the wing, MP. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 3 assists in the game. Now Flag shoots over Johnson. Wow, huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Mavericks ahead, leading by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, they keep finding ways to get to the free throw line. The defense is being overly aggressive, and they're baiting them into fouls.
And I really like how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
They've got Bryant. Fox is out there with MP. Then it's Luke Cornett. And it's Johnson in at the 3 slot. It's the San Antonio 5. And it's flag missing. Spurs trail by 3. MP outside. Fox with the screen for MP. From outside the arc. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Well, you must take Fox seriously from range because he won't question these looks.
Pass to Flag. Johnson sets the screen for Flag. Shot on the wing. Rebound San Antonio.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And here's MP for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. MP's got 12.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Mavericks trail by 3. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Dallas, no good that time either.
You can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter. And that's his second foul. I don't know if they'll sit him. It's a tough decision.
A different look now for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Luke Cornett. George comes in for Bryant. And it's Harper in for Johnson. Irving's checked in for the Mavericks. The Spurs making a switch here. Bryant's checked in. With the break in the action, we've got a chance now to look at last year's top rebounders. Victor Wembanyama, number 1.
And, you know, he took a lot of pride in being at the top of that rebounding list. When all was said and done, he was a man among boys.
Bucket is good. 11 points in the game.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by San Antonio.
And for the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline.
We have a little extra bulletin board material for this one. MP took to social media to make some guarantees about the night he was going to have. There's been no official response, but I know it didn't sit well with the opposing locker room, so we'll have to see if MP can back up his predictions.
He had some strong ones, and if you're going to talk the talk, you got to walk the walk. Thank you. Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Dallas. Trailing here by 8. And this game, the first chance they've had to see the San Antonio Spurs. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And guys, making it look effortless right now. Irving doing whatever he wants on offense.
You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy. But that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
Pass to Irving. There's the 3. Again, Irving missing.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Irving with the bounce pass. Pass to Flag. The 3. The rebound by Bryant.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
44 seconds left in the second quarter. It's Martin on the wing. And he's good on the 3 ball. Martin's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
And Benyama outside. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 8 now on the night. And on the way from Irving for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And a lot of that was game plan, putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
That was the kind of win a coach takes pride in. You lay out the strategy, and the players execute perfectly.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Looking at San Antonio, great start to the year. They came in prepared both mentally and with the game plan.
Yeah, winning the first. Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah.
Thank you for being with us.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, they've got Flag. Daniel Gafford is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Christie, and it's Irving in at the point. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, and that can be as difficult as and they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Beyond the arc, basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Pass to Gafford. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And we've got a moment now to look at the highest scoring teams in the NBA from last season. In the third spot, the Spurs.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
Mavericks trail by 20. Irving from long range. Rebounded by Castle.
Ugly start to the second half. They missed their first 4. They've got to get on track. What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
And it's Irving with the ball for Dallas. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Look at Victor Wembanyama here, coming off a terrific season. First in rebounding,
and he ranked in the top 15 in points per game, one of the league's premier offensive threats.
And getting back to the fact that he led the league in rebounding, you know how hard that is? What a tremendous asset to the team. Here's Irving. Here's Flag. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Irving drives in. Pass to Kuminga. They could use a bucket. Dallas moving it around. Irving can't get it to go.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Johnson. Johnson comes in for Devin Vassell. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Castle. Dallas also making some changes. Caleb Martin's checked in for Daniel Gafford. P.J. Washington comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Najee Marshall in for Max Christie. And that one's good. Flag.
And sinking that one, he ends a 14-0 run by San Antonio.
And what you love about Cooper Flag, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Martin with a screen on Johnson. Pass to Martin. No good on the three.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Look, in that first half, he was hot from beyond the arc. And that's now his second in this half.
Martin with a screen on MP. And here's Washington outside.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
The Mavericks shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. Dallas again missing.
They really need him to get it together. He's been ice cold this period.
Wembanyama, a screen. Good on the shot. MP's got 17 points here in the second half.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Irving from long range. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
MP's shot is good.
Despite his youth, MP's showing grown man strength.
Irving from long range. Again, Irving missing. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Spurs shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Luke Cornett is out there with Bryant. Then it's Johnson. Then it's MP. And it's Fox in at the shooting guard. That's the San Antonio 5. Johnson kicks to Washington. Pass to Marshall. Now here's Johnson. Over in the corner, Washington. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Washington's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Mavs. MP fires from way outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Well, how about MP right there? Just drilling a three of his own for good measure.
To the inside. And Flag throws it down.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
MP deciding where to go with it. For the three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Down low. Here's Flag. And Flag throws it down.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
MP dishes to Fox. Back to MP. And again for three.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got two guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. Pass to Marshall. Now flag. Down to 5 on the shot clock. MP outside. And here is Johnson. A three from MP. Good! Another from three.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in.
And we know how fans love the long ball, right? Especially his fans, because he can hit it from anywhere and go on unbelievable streaks like tonight. I mean, who does it better from distance?
Great delivery on the pick and roll. MP with a good sense of timing.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Johnson, the pass to Perez. With the step back, out to the right wing. And here's Washington outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give.
Another bucket! Wow! That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Inside. And flag with the basket on the assist from Marshall.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Fires, high post, and the Spurs scoring again.
Yeah, and unlike a lot of other young players, MP has shown he's comfortable working in the mid-range.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Spurs.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
MP finds Fox. Back to MP. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one.